Hello, and welcome back to Demon Souls here at the Nexus once again. Before I do anything else, so I did do a little bit of stuff off camera. I got God's Wrath here, and I was getting the crystal lizards that are in the area of 2-2, and I actually got a pretty decent haul on them. I didn't get all of them, but I was able to get enough to upgrade the halberd to +9. Very nice. A little more, I think I need more chunks to get it to +10. So, thankfully the crystal lizards in World 1-3, I believe will drop them. And I'm trying to think of some other stuff I did. One thing I did on accident was I talked to a Strava here, and I accidentally exhausted one of his dialogues.
But perhaps our age.
Yeah, okay. And because of that, I did want to read what he says, because it's actually pretty interesting. And let me mute all my stuff. I have the dialogue pulled up on my phone here, so I will read it in my best Strava impersonation. All right, here we go. King Alant led Boletaria with a round table of brave knights. The royal twin fangs, Valafax and Bjor, Alfred, Knight of the Tower, Metas, Knight of the Lance, and brave tribesman Longbow Ulan and his fearsome legions. But today, Boletaria is an abysmal mess. Valafax was lost, and Bjor slipped through the fissure, never to be heard from again. All the rest, along with Boletaria, have been devoured by the fog, and will soon be prey for the demons. The Boletarian knights are no longer. But perhaps our age will see the rise of new heroes, such as yourself. So, interesting thing to point out there, he mentions 4 knights. I'm sorry, 3 knights. Yeah, Alfred, Metas, and Longbow Ulan. So he mentions the Knight of the Tower, Alfred. Knight of the Tower, Tower Knight, Alfred. And then he mentions a character, Longbow Ulan, and his legions. Who did we fight that had a lot of kind of little minions with them? Phalanx. So another little thing that kind of gives this away, and you have to kind of you kind of have to be paying attention to it whenever you defeat the bosses, but there will be like a humanoid soul that floats up from them after you defeat Phalanx, Tower Knight, and who will be the next boss in World 1, the Penetrator. So, just a neat little thing. And let me pull up my stream on my phone here. Sorry if you were chatting, I did not have my chat up, so I will respond in just a moment. Oh, it's Michelle. Hi, Michelle. You were present for the dank lore. Deepest of lore. And let me put this here. Parfait. Also, is everything recording? Yes, everything seems to be recording well. So, we're going to start off by doing some of the World Tendency events that we have unlocked, thanks to the progress we made in Worlds 2 and 4. Yes. So, let's do the ones in 4 first. And we want to go to, yes, the Adjudicator Stone, and we're going to go to where we found our good friend Saint Urbane. Oh, there's Scurver, the not so badass, the Scurver the Feeble, but he can still pose pretty well. So we're going to do, actually, I forget, do we need to go to... We may need to go to the 4-1 first, actually. Let me go back to the Nexus real quick. Sorry. My bad. Because I think we need to talk to the NPC at 4-1 first. Mephistopheles is a interesting character. I don't know if... like, we could do her quest. You do get, like, I want to say the best miracle talisman in the game. I could be wrong about that. There's only two. There's the Talisman of Beast, which is what you get from the end of Mephistopheles' quest. And then there's the Talisman of God, which is the one I have. I don't remember if Talisman of Beast is... The mask on him was cool. The mask on her was cool. Yep, there he is. So I'm glad I did this first. Excuse me.
You seem to have your head up. Come here. I have a proposal for you. Do not be afraid. You have much to gain.
Okay. Hello, sir. I've seen you on the loading screens.
I am Satsuki. I seek a keepsake of my father. Have you seen the sword inscribed? Makoto. I will offer you demon souls if you can help me find it.
Ooh, I like Demon Souls. That's a pretty cool game.
The Makoto chooses its owner, but he who harbors self-delusions should at once be warned. The Makoto is no sword for the faint of heart. The Makoto, but he who harbors the Makoto...
So we gotta find his father's sword, the Makoto. So... I already know where it is. And it's Satsuki here, he's kind of the, I forget in Dark Souls 1, because in 1, does Shiva of the East, does he go mad after, or was that, I know part of his quest line was cut in the final version of the game we got. But I know with Shiva of the East and Dark Souls 1, one of, I need to go back to the Archstone, whoops. The whole quest with the Makoto in Dark Souls 1 is very similar to Satsuki's here. So, I can't remember. Anyway, Satsuki is kind of the proto-Shiva, whether his quest line was cut or not. I don't remember exactly. To where he's like, hey, you know, if you find the sword, why don't you give it to me? So... We're gonna be a good friend to Shiva here. Do I have my bow with me still? I do. Good. Oh, that's another thing. I upgraded this longbow, and I farmed enough souls to get the evacuation spell just from doing the Reaper here. Whoops. Excuse me, sir. That's not nice. Oh, one tap him. Oh, got a two-handed. There we go. So we have to go to that chamber where we found Urbane. And I think we should be able to get the Makoto from there. I can just jump. Whee! And the Reaper, I didn't notice the thing longer the Reaper has there. A man can dream, though. A man can dream. That's really funny. Let's see. So we need to go back down here. And I don't think there's any other hostile creatures down here. But we just hop on down. And let's just pan around here to make sure. Yep. And magically, if you recall, the earlier time I was here, I commented on the fact that this corpse was on top of this rock. And unless you knew that this just changes, well, there it is. Magic Sword Makoto. So, let's head back up. I guess if I had equipped Evacuate, I could just use that to go back to the Nexus. I might want to do that going forward with doing these World Tendency events. And I might... I'm trying to think what I want to do here. I need to go up here. I might go ahead and take out Scurver in World 2, if I still can. I don't know if he just disappears after his little event's done. If he does, oh well. We can get World 2 to Pure Black World Tendency other ways. So let's run on back here. I want to say in the remake, this is another kind of good quality of life they added to the remake, is instead of having to warp from here to the Nexus, from the Nexus to where you want to go, you can warp to any other Archstone from any Archstone. So I could have potentially warped from that Adjudicator Archstone to the first Archstone. Just saves on loading. Unfortunate that the original game doesn't have that feature. But load times and load screens we will have. Hello. Can I please? Thank you. Alright, back here. There's our boy again. Interesting how it's like all the male characters get like a kind of like a 5 o'clock shadow or goatee of the loading screens when they don't really have it in game. Well, okay. Mr. Satsuki. Huh, let me grab this. Bladestone. Cool, I guess. Mr. Satsuki.
Ah. You have found the Makoto, have you? Bless your good fortune. And, well, your good work. Now, just hand the Makoto over to me.
Well, he seems like a pretty nice guy. He can have it. Why not?
Yes. Yes. This is she. This luster. It's finally mine.
You alright there, buddy?
Could this sword really be as deadly as the rumors claim? There is only one way to find out.
Satsuki, sir? You alright there, bud? Oh no. Satsuki, why have you done this? Magic Sword Makoto. Well, he's dead. So that is the World Tendency event for Satsuki. He only shows up on Pure White World Tendency, and I forgot this handy little feature here. You can check your World Tendency here. And I don't remember if killing him like this actually affects your World Tendency. We'll find out in a second, I guess. But you can see the really bright ones, Stonefang and Shrine of Storms, they are at Pure White World Tendency. And Boletaria and Palace is a little bit, because I've done 2 bosses, and Tower of Latria is even less, because I did 1 boss there. So, that's cool. Poor Satsuki. The bloodlust possessed him to strike at me, his dear friend. Alright. Let's check out what the weapon description on Makoto. Magic Sword Makoto, an ill-rumored katana fashioned in folklore, is named for a giant in a distant country. When its unique long blade meets skin, it tears it apart into a wound that is said will never heal. It is a cursed weapon that devours the wielder's life energy, but despite this, warriors continue to be drawn to this weapon. So I believe the weapon in Dark Souls 1 is called the Chaos Sword Makoto. And you make it, I believe, with Quelaag's Soul. But yeah, if you equip it, I think it does, yeah, it does damage over time to your HP. You can see it's slightly moving, but it's regenerating thanks to the Adjudicator's shield here. So that's kind of one way you can offset it. And it has a, the kind of notches for, very, I wonder if Demon Slayer ripped off this design, or if it's a famous kind of, like, katana design to have these notches that are said to cause bleeding. Because I know that one character in Demon Souls has in Demon Slayer has a katana kind of like this. Or he has 2 of them, right? The boar guy? But yeah, that's unfortunately that's it. For Shrine of Storms for the World Tendency events. So we can go ahead and put Makoto in the box. We won't be using it. I have a Heart of Gold, Thomas. Thank you. All right. So next on the list, let's try to get World 2 to Pure Black Tendency. So we want to go here. And we want to find Mr. Scurver. Because killing NPCs sends your world tendency toward Pure Dark tendency. Old yurt. Alright, so you all know the drill. We come here, we just run by everybody. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, there we go. Pardon me, gentlemen. And if for whatever reason, if Scurver is gone, because Scurver and the whole thing with the Dragon Bone Smasher, that was the World Tendency, the Pure White World Tendency event for Stonefang. And we have already done it. So I am going to try to Wrath of Gods. If there are still these crystal lizards down here, I'm going to try to get them with this. Oh, there are. And we'll hit Scurver, too. Sorry, Scurver. Bam! I think he has the regen spell. He also has a fireball spell. Nope. Chunk clear stone, large sharp stone. Okay, well, unfortunate. Sorry, Scurver. Ronin's ring. I think we already have one of those. Let me check. Yeah, we did. Okay, so now let's just check here if it's already affected it. No. But it did affect, killing Satsuki did affect Shrine of Storms. See, it's back to neutral. So, I believe when we return to the Nexus... Let's see if I can navigate my way down here. There's also another Crystal Lizard on the way down. Do I have Thief Ring on? I do. Surprised that one Crystal Lizard got away. Unfortunate. Anyway. Yeah, there should be another Crystal Lizard down this way. Oh, we don't want to go that way. It's this way. And he is fallen. Yes. There we go. Unfortunate. Yeah, we want chunks of hardstone. If we can manage to find it. There we go. Just hit him in the face. And I guess if we get enough of these, because these guys drop the greystone. Excuse me, can I loot you, please? Okay. There we go. It's being finicky. Yeah, the greystone will allow us to make the crushing weapon upgrade. So, what we will do now is this should send Stonefang back to neutral. And the way that we get it to go to Pure Dark is by dying in body form. So we'll be doing a lot of that. And as far as the events in Pure Dark tendency in World 2, there's the Black Phantom for Scurver, who was at the same spot we found him before. And then there is the Primordial Demon. Now let's double check and make sure it actually changed. Okay, yes, it is back to neutral. So, we're gonna head to the... I'm trying to think, where's the easiest place for me to quickly take myself out? Try not to say KYS myself. I know YouTube is finicky with such language. It's silly, but yeah, this is the best place. And let's just go and put them on our bar if they aren't already. Take these off. I'm only carrying 2? Ah, shoot, I put them up. Dang it. Alright, well, we'll do these 2. And then, whee! We'll do these 2. I'll go back and grab the rest. We also have 8k souls, so we might as well use those. I don't know what I can maybe level up. And we'll peep our, oh, it revives us here? How weird. Huh. I did not know that. Well, then in that case... what do you have? In that case, we go to 2-1. And we can go and put our, fancy new body back on. For the short time we will have it. Ah! Yeah, get used to that. That's going to be happening a lot. But we can check our world tendency here, and it is slightly darker. It takes several times. And this is a good reason to hoard your stones of ephemeral eyes, because if you want to kind of manipulate your world tendency to your liking, having a decent stock of those will help you do it. So let's grab our souls, and we're going to just use the Archstone. Head back to the Nexus, get our excess stones, and then head back to 2-1. Yeah, I wanted to start streaming earlier today, but I was extremely busy, so I didn't really get home until about 6:30 p.m. my time. So, but I did want to stream because I want to finish this game quickly-ish. So,
hello again. I'm keeping.
Hello again, Thomas. Give me my stones. Yep, I have almost. I think I have 21 at the moment. So that's pretty good. Well, I have 20 now. I had 21. All right, 2-1. Yeah, it was, I mean, at my last stop I had to make, I did kind of just take a break there for a little bit, but yeah, it was a busy one. The whole week this week's pretty busy, so if I do stream again this week, it's also probably going to be later at night, unfortunately. Or in the evening, whatever. I think the quickest way to... because I can't jump off here, can I? No? Okay. Well. Hello, filthy man. Can I jump off here? The one time I want it to work. Alright. We'll just do it this way. Hello, horse. Goodbye, horse. Whee! So after about probably 3, we should start to notice a change on the world tendency. In fact, we may have to go back to the Nexus for it to actually be noticeable in the icon change there. Did I leave my souls over here? I don't want to lose those. If we can, yeah, there we go. Eat the stone, take the plunge. Good old Demon Souls and its janky world tendency system. I'll do like 2 more and then I'll head back to Nexus to see how it looks. Yeah, because I don't think it's going to reflect until we actually return to the Nexus. One. That's never not going to be funny. Laugh my ass. Yeah. Well, I mean, I have to do... If I want to do all the World Tendency events in every world, I have to do this. I don't necessarily have to. Well, actually, I could kill Filthy Man. I'm not going to do it. I like Filthy Man. Me and him are bros. I think if I were to kill him, that would also lower it. One more. Whee! Alright, I'm going to grab my souls, and I'm going to return to the Nexus and see if it has changed. It should. It should be closer to dark. How close is the question? Because I want to say it's done by percentages. So I think each death in body form is like 10%. So I may have to do this another 7, 8 times, or 6 or 7 times. Let's peep it again here. Yeah, not... Well, I was looking at Shrine of Storms. No, it is a little darker. Let's keep at it. It is a little darker than the others. Whee! Because I want to say in the remake, it doesn't update until you actually do return to the Nexus. I could be wrong about that, though. But the benefit of on the remake is the load times are much faster. This isn't actually too bad, though. Okay, yeah, it's getting darker. I mean, I could kill Filthy Man. But he sells the Hardstone shards. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'll use my stones first. Because I might, well, I'm like, I might actually need those, but I want to say maybe the Dragling Merchant also sells the Hardstone shards, but I'm not entirely sure. I have not been keeping count. I think that's like 6. I'm just gonna eyeball it by the time I get to Alright, I am gonna return to the Nexus because I'm starting to question myself now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Can't buy the shards elsewhere. Maybe? I don't remember if any of the other merchants sell them. I don't recall. Alright, let's check our... Oh, okay. There it is. You did have to return. I do think I need maybe 1 or 2 more, though. Though there's a quick way I can check when I head back there. Let's see. And if there is a little friend off on a cliff over here, then that means I'm at pure dark tendency. I think you can see him from the start here. Oh, yep, there he is. Oh, what is that strange creature on that cliffside over there? So yeah, we are at pure dark world tendency. So in pure dark world tendency, you... Oh wait, no, we don't want to get him first. We want to get... Okay, hold on a second. I need to think. Because if I warp... I'm just thinking here. If I warp, if I go back to the Nexus after killing this thing, it will move it out of pure dark tendency. So what I need to do is I need to kill this thing, then run all the way from here to Scurver, which actually isn't as bad as it sounds. Take out his Black Phantom, and then I can return to the Nexus. I think that's what I need to do. Because if I kill this thing, return to the Nexus, it will end all the Pure Dark World Tendency events, because it will then move it out of Pure Dark. Killing this thing, this is called a Primordial Demon, I believe. It is a very strange creature. It is harmless. It does nothing. And it looks like the brain bug from Starship Troopers. It's got these weird little cilia looking things. Got this forked tail. But if I kill him, which I'm going to do, it will move the world tendency toward back toward pure white. And that won't take effect until I return to the Nexus. Is it random whether he drops the Primordial Soul or not? Oh no. Okay. I thought he's supposed to drop a Primordial Demon Soul, I'm pretty sure. That is an upgrade material for certain special weapons. And he didn't drop it. So I'm thinking it might be RNG. And I'm guessing the remake made it a 100% chance drop. Dang it. I hope that's not the case. That's irksome. Okay. I'll have to do some looking on the wiki or something after the stream here. Because I know in the remake, the drop rate is 100%. Because this was pretty reliable. And also in Pure Dark World Tendency, Pure Black, I think. I think you have higher drop rates on items. There's also these Black Phantom enemies are around. They are stronger. And they do more damage. They might have better drop rates too, which would be kind of nice. Shard? Okay, well that's not all that great. Give me that. Yeah, so we just need to run to... Oh, dang it. It gets me every time. We just need to run to where Scurver is. Yeah, so we will have better drop rates on various items from these guys. And I don't remember if... I think you do want to actually do your Crystal Lizards on pure Dark Tendency. Pure Black, Pure Dark. I don't really recall. The World Tendency system is so odd. Oh, hello. Woo! Don't mind me, gentlemen. I'll just be passing through. Forgot. I forgot. Let's pop one of these. I did the push on accident. I know the flame spike wielding guys, they can drop the upgrade stones that I need, but they actually have to drop something for me to get it, so. Oh well. But yeah, if that is a change they made to the remake, another good change. It is a shame it is at the cost of the art style. Oh, I got him too. Okay. Alright, got some dogs coming up here. Yeah, even with their buff at pure Black World tendency, it's not too bad. There you go. And... wait, this isn't the way. Wait a second. I goofed. I don't need to go this way at all. Hold on. Right? Yeah, because that just opens the water wheel. I don't need to go this way. I'm just exploring for exploring's sake. That's the excuse I'll make. I wonder if I can get a Wrath of the Gods off here and take a bunch of these guys out. Might try. Nope, they interrupted me. Ugh. Come on, man. Just let me do it. Bam! That is the miracle I got from, oh, Bastard Sword, thanks. Already got one. That is the miracle I got from Saint Urbane. So we go down here. I'm trying to remember the path I'm actually supposed to take. And that's back there. Was it down here? Yes. Silly me. That's just forgetting the map layout. Yeah, we'll have another go at and see if the primordial demon drops a soul on our next attempt at World 3. Nope. Grass. Oh, interesting thing. When I was doing the crystal lizards in 2-2, I killed one of the fat officials, and he dropped a crescent axe, which is kind of neat. Don't think I'll be using it, but kind of neat. How rude. You got anything for me? Nope. Like I said, I think the flame poker ones, they have a chance to drop the upgrade stones I need. Oh, okay, yeah, see? Big damage from those red phantoms. Black phantoms. Yeah, despite the fact they are clearly red, the game labels anything that's like an evil phantom like that, they're black phantoms, so. Okay. So now we need to take this elevator down. Where is the switch? There it is. And there might be some more Black Phantoms in the tunnel on the way to the place where Thomas is. Not Thomas. Scurver. I might have been saying Thomas this whole time. I meant Scurver. My bad. It's been a long day. Hurrah! Yeah, so here's our armored spider boss fight arena. There is the Archstone that I would have teleported to if I didn't need to make the run here. So we're gonna just try to run by all these guys. Hopefully there aren't any Black Phantom versions. I think we're good. Excuse me, gentlemen. Urgh. Might be some more crystal lizard spawns. In fact, I think there should be over here where Scurver's at. Let's pop one of these. Might try hitting Scurver with Wrath of Gods here. And there he is, Black Phantom version of Scurver. And I do believe he's if he hits you, it's going to do a lot of damage. Hello, sir. He's got a lot of health on him. Oh! He one-tapped me. Oh. Scurver, you jerk. I wonder where it's going to send me. All the way back to World 1-1? Okay, thank you. And it shouldn't have affected my world tendency, right? Right, okay. Yeah, I remember fighting this guy. At least it didn't send me all the way back to 2-1. Yeah, I remember this guy being pretty lethal the times I took him out in the past. My halberd did nothing to him. It's gonna take a minute to take him out. Yeah, that was rough. You're not kidding. I can't give him the opportunity to cast that spell. If I can just basically stun lock him, it shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, okay, half HP on a swing. He has a fireball too. Ooh, he has a quick one. Oh, Scurver the badass after all. I might use the meat cleaver. I brought it with me. Yeah, I specifically remember fighting Scurver on the remake, and yeah, it's not free. Some of the other NPC, like enemies you fight, that use the player model, that don't have ranged attacks, they're easy. But Scurver has quite the arsenal. Oh, I should have brought Second Chance. I'm a dang fool. Oh well. That would have helped here. And let's put some other grass on this bar. Take those off. I need to do those. Yeah. And hang right there for a second, Scurver. I'm gonna put on the meat cleaver. We're gonna unequip probably this and this. Put on the black leather. I think we should be fast enough. Yeah, okay, we do still fast roll. Oh, gosh, the instant combustion, man. I think the halberd is still the play. Pixel Princess, hi. How are you doing? I am doing well. Well enough. Scurver's kind of showing me what's what here. I don't know if the armor was doing anything for us, but we'll put it back on anyway. And unfortunately, I cannot warp back to the Nexus and get second chance. If I do, it's going to send the World Tendency back to pure... Well, not pure white, but closer toward it. Because I already destroyed that Primordial Demon. Thank you for showing up, Pixel Princess. You like Demon Souls? Dealing with some of the kind of minutia of Demon Souls at the moment. Oh, he's behind my Bloodstain too. Or my Bloodstain's behind him. Oh, dude. Okay, well there goes 11k souls, unfortunately. I was too focused on fighting him. Yeah, the little fire bolts he does, they aren't that bad. It's that big fireball. That's the one to worry about. At least I don't have to worry about picking up that Bloodstain anymore. That is kind of one way to cope with losing a whole bunch of souls. It's like, you don't have to worry about picking them up anymore. This is your favorite game? Probably not my favorite game. I like these games a lot. Demon Souls isn't my favorite of this From Software's repertoire, but I do like it quite a lot. Stop that. Okay. Scurver. You scoundrel. Oh, that's why I wanted to do this. I'm like, what am I doing this for? Okay. I'm glad I did this after all. So, Talisman of Beast. I think, so you can get it from Mephistopheles' quest, and you can get it from doing this. And what do I need to actually equip this? 18 in magic and faith, yeah? What is my magic at? Probably pretty low. Yeah. Magic, okay. But Talisman of Beast is interesting. It lets you cast both spells and miracles with it. I love to play COD and DBD. That's cool. I know a little bit about DBD. I do not play COD myself, though. Oh, I landed on this thing. Whew, okay. Yeah, I remember doing this in the remake, and this was important for my build on the remake. And I'm glad I did it here, honestly, because... And I will wait to read the lore on Talisman of Beast. It's sort of a spoiler getting it this early, I guess. Okay, this might kill me. No, it didn't. Where's that crystal lizard? Did he drop? Nope. Okay, well, he got away. DBD is fun. Do you stream on Kick? No, I do not. This is the only platform I stream on. YouTube. I've heard of Kick. but I don't think I will stream on it. Whew, okay. Scurver has proven to be the hardest fight so far for my return to Demon Souls. Alright, so let's just put the talisman up. We'll come back to it later. This does save me from having to do the quest for Mephistopheles, because you have to... Basically, Mephistopheles' quest requires you to assassinate a bunch of NPCs, and I don't really want to do that. Alright. So, next on our list, and let's see, our world tendency on Stonefang should be... Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, I see it's already back to pure white. So once you defeat the primordial demon and defeat the Black Phantom of Scurver, it goes back to pure white. 1 second, real quick here. Please. Okay. Yeah, I've seen people pop up in chats like that before. They are kind of skeevy, kind of fishy, so I wanted to remove them. Okay. Where were we? So yeah, World 2 is now back to pure white world tendency. And I'm trying to remember. I'll do World 4 later. Let's go ahead and go on to World 3, or 1-3.
I'm keeping...
I should probably mod you, Michelle. So you could do that for me, if you wouldn't mind, in the future.
You have a heart.
Alright. Let's repair all of our stuff, because I don't know if that did any damage to us. To our durability, rather. Yeah, the moveset on the halberd was its stun locking capabilities is what helped me out with Scurver there. Okay, so we want to go back here, and this is going to be our first time returning to World 1 for quite some time. So this will be an interesting return. Yeah, I'll make you a moderator next time, just so I don't have to get up and fiddle with stuff again. Though I guess I could with all these loading screens. Alright. So, this is where we fought Tower Knight. And after we defeated Dragon God, it said that this fog, and it's going to give us a cutscene for it. Ta-da! No, there's a lot of interesting stuff that goes on here at World 1-3. There's our fat official. Now, you can't talk about this game and the remake without mentioning the change of the design on the fat official. And yeah, I 100% agree. The remake's version of the fat official is a definite downgrade. They changed what is essentially like a creepy mask into just you gross fat guy in the remake's design of the fat official. That being said, like, it doesn't ruin the game for me. Obviously, I would prefer if it looked, if they were more faithful to the design in the original game. Alright, can I not hit them? I guess not. They actually have to break out. That sucks. In Bloodborne, you can actually just hit them. I guess they're just considered invulnerable until they break out, eh? I wonder if I can do this. Oh, they broke out. That didn't count! Okay, whatever. I'm trying to get fancy with it, and I shouldn't be. Ah. Okay, there we go. Yep, shouldn't have been trying to get fancy with it. There we go. You get bounced off my shield. Now, do they actually break out of... They do, right? Maybe not. I'm trying to remember. This leads to a kind of a secret area, I guess you could say. Let's top off our HP. Yeah, I do have an AoE option now, thanks to the Wrath of Gods. Do they not break out? Huh. Okay. I guess the ones just kind of roaming are the only ones that actually attack you. Yeah, because you need a key for this, so we'll be coming back here later. And I believe we get Rydel's key here. So we will be returning to Tower of Latria, the Prison of Hope, Slave Shield. So that's a trap. You're supposed to pick that up and be like, why would they give me a crappy shield? And get hit by the frame rate. And we get up here, and we should get another cutscene. Oh, poor guy. Fat official. What a jerk. So, oh crap. This world is kind of a chase of the fat official there. Chunk of sharpstone. Dang it, I need a chunk of hardstone. I really like the Boletarian soldier's gear. I wish you could actually get, because I don't think the soldier starting gear doesn't look like that, right? Stone ephemerized, thank you. Yeah, see, you can see the fat official right there, just like mocking you. Like, ah, you can't get me. Oh, don't you wait, sir. He'll get his. And I believe we get a new enemy type coming up here. We can actually get some use out of our one-handed halberd set or move set now. I'm waiting for him to show up because I think he shows up around here. The new enemy type, very annoying enemy. Oh, there he is. There we go. These are the, I guess, Boletarian assassins. Very nimble, annoying enemies. Real quick, I will be right back. I need to use the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. And I want to say, and this is another kind of neat thing with the remake, you can actually get their armor, the assassins, which is pretty neat. There's, that's one of my favorite things about the remake, is the stuff they add, and it was the kind of thing where I was like, oh man, this is really cool. I hope they add some more, and they kind of, I was really like, that'd be DLC I'd be willing to pay for, and they just never did, unfortunately. So we can drop down. Okay, yeah, let's get that. And this is exactly where we just were. Break my ankles a little bit. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you for the welcome back. I think... Very fishy looking wall there. The brick doesn't match the other brick here, so I was like, maybe. No. Got a crossbowman right there. They are quite annoying on this map. We gotta watch our backs here, because I think... Okay, this is where we were before. Yes. And it just let up. Okay. I vaguely remember this level, but it has been a minute since I played it in the remake. Remake came out, what, 2020? Pretty decent water effect there. Excuse me. There we go. Ooh. Uh-oh. There we go. Another assassin. Ambush. Pincer attack. And they drop some decent grass as well. Nice iframe dodge there. Yeah, there's some pretty dastardly ambushes in this part of the game in 1.3. There should be, yeah, I think I heard a guy coming up behind me. No? Okay. Oh, I heard him that time. That's another trap. Okay, I can one-tap him if I'm two-handing. Secret dagger. I heard someone walking around. Secret dagger. Secret dagger. And that fat official just signaled for those archers to shoot at me. Crossbowmen, rather. Red Eyes Knight. Ugh. So this is a bit of a pickle. We have archers shooting at us. 3 of them. And a Red Eyes Knight. Ugh. Let's go on top off here. Let's see if we can lead these guys over here. Take that one out first. Okay, we 2-tap the Red Eyes, so that's not bad. Ugh. I believe in here we should meet another friend. Focus guard, there we go. And you see it's like, oh, where do I go? Nope. Stuff. And yeah. Should have a friend up here. There he is. There's our old boy, the Dregling Merchant.
Ah, we meet again. Fancy that.
Fancy
Hope you
that.
find something that suits you.
Alright. Not much of note here. The Knight Sword is kind of neat. Straight sword used by Boletaria knights as proof of the king's commission. Forged of Stonefang's hard iron. It is heavier than standard straight sword and has higher attack power. So, I mean, it'd be kind of neat. D in strength, E in dex, I believe. And this is what I got from the Fat Official, the Crescent Axe. Long-handled large axe with the crescent blade, used by the fat ministers with their faint smiles. Its heftiness shows the unbelievable power of the ministers who wield them. Knight shield, also used by the blue and red knights. I would like that knight sword, but 20k is a bit of a high price. I could buy this stuff. I believe this is lighter than the fluted set, if not close to it. Yeah, let's buy the... Oh man, but I need to check my my item burden. Hold on, merchant. I will probably buy your stuff here. Item burden. Okay, we're about halfway full. And that's going to bump it up a decent amount, too. Hello! But yeah, I need to buy it at some point, so... And if I need to, I'll put on the ring of Herculean strength.
Thanks for that.
Okay, yes, you're very welcome, Dregling Merchant.
Hello, what can I do?
Do you have anything to tell me?
The king, he's gone mad like the rest of them. But perhaps he was mad in the first place. I can never tell with those eccentric royal oafs. It is the end of great, but hell.
He's just saying the king's mad too.
I'm sure you'll tend.
What is my item? Or equip burden? See, I think it has to be half. So we're already pretty close to it, but I might put on... Yeah, it's a little lighter. That's a cool salet, or salé if you're French. And this is lighter. Less defense. And our item... We can't see it here, we have to actually... It's 24. So we have a little more weight to deal with. Let's see if we can put on the pants. Probably not. Yeah, no. We might be able to put on the gloves. No, they're also going to be too heavy. So we might as well put the fluted armor back on. Which, this setup looked pretty cool. Is this good? Yeah, okay. Don't want a fat roll, if I can help it. Great sword. This is... the large Chungus blade. The Zweihander in future games. I'll come down here and swing it. And I think it has basically the same moveset as your hammers. Oh no, it's the same as the Dragonbone Smasher. Bam. But large chunky blade. I believe in Dark Souls 1 they redesigned this so it looks a little more close to reality. Caroline Natalie. Hey, hope you're doing awesome. By the way, would you... Okay. Hold on one second. Michelle, I'm going to moderate you here. And if you wouldn't mind, hold on. I just made you moderator, Michelle, if you wouldn't mind. I believe you just go to hide user. And if you want, delete those messages as well, please. Or if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, I just like how the salet... I want to say Saleh, even though I know a lot of HEMA people would probably... Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. Would probably balk at me for doing that. That was the word I learned first, was Saleh. There's another knight here. He's going to come trotting over. A duel, is it? And a duel you should have. Ah. Well fought, sir. Even though you didn't land a single hit. Interesting I'm getting those users now, of all times. Assassin! Assassino! I think there's a couple more that drop in. Just trying to see if I can spot them. I think one jumps in here. Maybe? Oh, hello, gentlemen. Take your grass, though. Appreciate that. Alright, payback for archers. Take out this fat official down here. Oh, you're gonna come to me. Okay. I'm gonna get your boys first, though. Yeah, I'll take that bullet. There you go. You fell over. Iron Ring of Keys. Okay. So that should get us toward the beginning little locked door area. But there's one item we want to get before we head over that way. Anything over here? No. Okay. Here's a flag of Boletaria. I guess like the kingdom's crest on that flag. A lot of good that means now, but kind of interesting. Another assassin. Oh, he didn't one-tap him. I guess I got him in a counter hit last time. Drop anything? No. More secrets. Always good to get more grass. Let's see how we're doing on our item burden. Oops, not that. That's World Tendency. Okay, we don't have much space. That great sword and the armor definitely have added up. Nice try, dude. Just kind of look at the landscape here. So I believe that over there is the Tower Knight arena. With the stairs there, and back there is the entrance of 1-1. There's the bridge where the dragon was burninating. It's kind of neat having these vistas where you can look back at where you were. Another worthy knight challenger for the throne, and he's dead. Yeah, but if you let those guys get a hit off, they will hurt. Ugh. So you don't want to give them a chance. I hear walking. Someone patrolling nearby. Pathway down here. There's 2 pathways down. Some archers. Okay. Got some more items to loot here. And we are nearing the end of the level. Relatively. Did I loot everything? I didn't go over this way. Yeah, I didn't go over here. Okay, yeah, those little soldiers are just kind of patrolling around down there. Ugh, you got me. Gotta watch my back in case there's another assassin dude. And what was this up here? That's where I was, right? Yeah. Okay. Just double checking. There aren't any pathways that are hiding themselves from me. Not as familiar with this zone as I am the others. Hello, sirs. You guys want to come? Ow! That was a good hit from the pike or the halberd guy. You guys do some damage. Well-trained soldiers. Ooh.
Soul-starved soldiers are after me. In the name of all that is sacred, please open this gate.
Hold on, Ostrava. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, buddy. Official's cap. That's what I needed. All right, Ostrava, let's take them. Whoa, they countered. Loot them all. A lot of grass. Ostrava. Where'd you go? Ostrava. Where'd you go, brother? He's not dead, is he? Where did he go? Oh, that's right. He goes over here.
You saved my life. This is the third time I am
That's range on that hit, sir.
This is all I have. But please accept it now. I must go. My father, the king, awaits me just over there.
My father, the king. If it wasn't already very obvious, yeah. Ostrava's father is the king. He is the prince of Boletaria. So the truth comes out. So we need to Ostrava, like he does in other levels, he will patrol around sections of the level here. I need to make sure he's safe to do so. Where's he at? Gotta kind of babysit him. There he is. Okay. You good, Ostrava? I think he just walks back and forth from the beginning of the level here toward that little spot he was at. Okay. So we got that iron ring of keys. So we can go back over here. Do they break out now? Or they will just, I think they're just in there. Okay. Having played Bloodborne, it appears to be locked. Okay, I thought, oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. It is at another spot. We have to go to another place, which we will now do, and rescue another friend. And then we come back there. Pretty sure. And that, I think that Iron Ring of Keys also opens the cell for our good friend, Mr. Rydell. So this is back toward where Tower Knight, that's the Tower Knight arena right there. So back here, yep, Iron Ring of Keys. And this led up, yeah. So this is a new area. We couldn't go through here before. Excuse me, 1 second. Alright. Some creepy breathing. It must be a knight of some kind. A fat official, hello. Just sauntering over toward me. Very brave of you. Bloody iron key. Okay, that's what we need. I'm gonna go get that crystal lizard real quick, though. I missed. Large sharp stone shard. Not what I wanted, unfortunately. This is under the bridge back where the Dregling merchant was. Cannot carry, it will overburden you. Okay, I think I know what this is. This is the, gotta take off our thief ring, unfortunately. Herculean strength, there we go. How much did that give us? Item burden is 180. Okay, so we should have enough here. Tower shield. So that's Tower Knight's shield right there. So that's kind of cool. I forget if you can make his lance. I don't think you can, which is unfortunate because he's got a really cool lance. Alright, so we have a bunch of cells here, this dungeon. Let's see what we got in here. Storied Hero's Soul. Anything in here? Nope. What about here? Hello. Who are you?
Who goes there? You killed that vile insect and saved me. I am called Bior, the elder of the twin fangs of Boletaria. I thank you. You deserve a handsome reward. Only I have none. Go on ahead. I shall sleep a while.
Alright. So that is Bior of the Twin Fangs. And Ostrava said he escaped through the Fissure of the Fog and has not returned. Well, turns out he's been here in the dungeon. Maybe he did escape the fog and came back? So, Twin Fangs, so we know there's two of them. And the other one's name is Valorfax. So we don't know where he is. Not yet. Yeah, I think the breathing we hear is one of the Blue Eyes Knights up above. So that is Mr. Bior. He's kind of the proto Siegmeyer in Dark Souls, Onion Knight. Where he's a jolly fellow, likes to sleep, helps you. So we might be seeing more of him later. Yeah, the wagons with the dogs, man, it's paranoid. Alright, so we should be able to open this now. Yep, bloody iron key. And I think we have some treasures. I think one of these is an ambush, though. Winding path. Okay, bloody iron key. And we have this tower. Just kind of sitting out here. Behind two locked gates. Curious. Let me head back over here real quick. Up, up, up. There we go. That's what we want. Stone of Ephemeralize. Always good to have more of those. So let's head to that tower. Very suspicious single tower. Very heavily locked and well, maybe not necessarily guarded, but locked. Someone doesn't want other people coming here. And nothing downstairs. Head on up. Up and up. Got some dead bodies here. Suspicious. Ring of Magical Nature. Ring of the Accursed. Get all this stuff out of the way. And then you're like, huh. There's something up there. How do I get to it? So one of the things we got after we rescued Ostrava is the official's cap. Fat ministers who appeared just before demons ran rampant in Boletaria and ingratiated themselves with King Alant, oppressed the masses with silent grins. This hat is said to have been resented by the masses as a hateful reminder of them. So the people of Boletaria didn't really like the fat officials. The other thing we got was this key. Heavy iron key encrusted with dried blood. So I thought there was more of a hint to this than there appears to be. But if we put on the official's cap, this is the fat official's hat, and we walk up here. Ah. The fat officials were guarding something. Well, maybe not something. Someone. Who are you? If you've been paying attention to loading screens... Oh, so if I talk to her with this hat on...
What do you want with me? Have you brutes no mercy? Do as you wish. There are no secrets here. Only a tired, emaciated frame.
So she sees us as a fat official with this hat on. Let's take the hat off. Put our soleil back on.
Heavens, you came to save me. Thank you. No, I'm fine. With a little rest, I can soon walk. You go on ahead. I do not wish to be a dead weight. You go on ahead.
Okay. So this is Yuria the Witch. So someone, the fat officials, maybe the king, maybe the other people in power of Boletaria, did not want a witch, a caster of spells, specifically fire spells, as we'll see when we get her back to the... She will return to the Nexus now. Did not want her running around, so they put her in jail. A very heavily guarded single cell jail. We also got some rings. Let's check those out. There was the Ring of the Accursed. A thin gold serpent ring draws the attacks of all enemies. Once used to mark criminals, the bearer of this ring was continuously pelted with stones and spat upon. So this will, I think, encourage enemies to attack you. We got another thing. It was magical nature. Increased spell memory capacity. Specifically for spells, not miracles. Legend says the cursed witches are born holding it. The natives of savage lands avoid it at all costs. Okay. So that might be why it was in the same tower with Yuria. So there's that. Now we can continue on. And Yuria the Witch, there's several kind of repeating, I guess you could say, archetypes of characters throughout this game. Well, from this game through Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. I believe in Dark Souls 2, there is a character called Zuli the Witch. And she wears a very similar looking kind of tattered robe outfit. Oh, hey, Ostrava. What's going on, brother?
My father, the king, awaits me just over there.
Oh, you're going the wrong way, buddy. It's up this way. But don't worry, I'll clear the path for you. So, yeah. Zuli the Witch. Also the name of a fairly popular kind of data miner, content creator on YouTube. Is in Dark Souls 2. And I'm trying to remember the name of the witch that you can summon for the Moonlight Butterfly in Dark Souls 1. Beatrice, I believe her name is, in Dark Souls 1. Ugh. Oh, they're doing ranged. Don't like ranged. Yeah, okay, let's just make this an even fight. Yeah, I think her name's Beatrice. I caught that one in my face. Dude, okay. The dude bent the bullet. Oh, very... The woodsman, or the craftsmanship of wagons is not of the highest standard in Boletaria. A single bolt will just take them. They fall to pieces. Oh, missed me on that one. So I don't have the thief ring, so unfortunately... Okay, we have one more cutscene here. It's our fat official. He's gonna scamper away into the fog gate, the little weasel. Oh gosh, here we go. Got a whole bunch of Red Eyes Knights. We got 2 spearmen, and it looks like a swordsman heading my way. Ugh. If I can just get out of range. Okay. Yeah, they will counter poke you. There you go. Yeah, just going two-hand against these guys is probably your best option for breaking their guard. So we just have a swordsman left. Oh no, it's another spearman. I am gonna ignore you for a second here, buddy, and take out your coward. Alright. Good old-fashioned spear duel. You gonna heal? You gonna try to heal? Oh, you gonna try that? Oh, I'll get you with this. You got this, thank you. I do have this. This is actually a pretty tough little section if you, kind of go at this unprepared. With the thief ring, I would have probably been able to, take a couple of those guys on at a time as opposed to all 3 of them coming at once, so... Here we have this ascent to the palace proper, it would appear. And that dang fat official, coward, went running this way. And I can see him through the fog gate there. You see him? Let's deal with him. Uh-oh. Ooh, who's this guy? Oh, he did me a favor, though that was my kill. So this is the Penetrator.
Some help by the honor of the good knights.
And because we rescued Bior, he helps us.
What has
I gotta be... Ah, crap. I might be dead.
Behold, but I'm not frail.
He hit me with the grab attack. Watch out, Bior. I accidentally hit Bior there, too. Oh, good job, Bior.
One more demon down!
Thank you, Bior. So if you don't rescue Bior, you fight the Penetrator solo. Which isn't too bad, honestly. He's just gonna come over here and hang out.
Fine work back there. Then again, how could a demon ever stand up to a bona fide knight?
Bona fide knight.
Now you go on ahead I must be getting older. I need some rest.
Bjorn's just gonna take it easy here. He's gonna go. Yep, so Bjorn's gonna be just taking it easy here. So we have these knights, these statues, in a similar stance to the penetrator. Now, one thing of note is, so we fought Alfred, Tower of the Knight. We fought Longbow Ulan and his legion of barbarians. I forget the wording. And then that was Metas, Knight of the Lance. So that is the 3 Knights of Boletaria. Tap this, Silver Demon Soul. And one of the, again, one of the kind of neat things that the remake does, unfortunately, it is locked behind one of the most convoluted series of events, is you can get the Penetrator's armor. But it's a very, very convoluted method to unlock it. It involves getting these special coins.
Thank goodness you're worried sick about you.
But it is a neat little thing you can get. Unfortunately, the Penetrator's armor is not in this game. Chris Kij says, enjoying this. Hey, thank you, Chris. Thank you for showing up. Glad you're enjoying the playthrough. Don't need those. Just taking up inventory space. Yeah, here's the Tower Knight shield. A gigantic shield used by one of the Boletarian heroes, the Tower Knight. It is said to repel all kinds of malice, but is tremendously heavy and difficult to handle. It is considered the largest of known types of shields. Oh, I wanted to, because I read this when I was offline, too. The Adjudicator's Shield, a large wooden shield that depicts a brightly colored scene of the deceased being judged. On the other side, an epigram is carved in old script. Cowardly acts and the eating of birds must not be the deeds of a hero of storms. If one being judged displeases the adjudicator's master, the Golden Crow, the deceased soul will be gnawed upon until nothing but their bones remain. Its user will recover HP for a little time. So we can put up the Fat Official's hat. I'm going to put up the fluted helmet. I want to keep the fluted chest piece on. We'll put up this other stuff too. Yeah. So we're just basically... it's a downgrade, but I like how this looks more than the fluted helmet. That's all fine. Okay.
We are indebted to you, for you fight on our behalf.
I don't have a heart of gold anymore, Thomas? You're just indebted to me now? Okay, so... let me see. Upgrade weapon. Yeah, we are still short 4 chunk of hardstone, which, unfortunately, they seem to be kind of RNG drops from the crystal lizard. So not only do you have to kill the crystal lizard, but you have to actually get lucky enough for the item you want to drop off them. Something I think was kind of addressed in the remake. Either they made the crystal lizards drop static, or they made them more likely to, I don't remember exactly. Can't upgrade our longbow anymore. I thought about making it quality, but
No interest.
it wouldn't really make much of a difference. I'm not going to be using the bow much anyway. So Ostrava is gone. Bior is here.
Do you intend to challenge the king? You may be a great demon hunter, but I fear you may not be ready. The king is defended by the black souls of mighty knights and a fire-breathing dragon.
Fire-breathing dragon.
They defeated
2
you
of them.
myself. That's how I ended up in the dungeon. Beware the limits of your own power.
Page 354.
Beware the limits.
Or is it 334? 330. Or no, just page 34? I forget. Don't ask me to quote Harry Potter things to you. And here is Yuria.
Hello again. You saved me from great agony. I am sorry, for I cannot offer proper thanks. If you wish, however, I can teach you magic in trade for demon souls. But my witchcraft is of a dark
Thank you.
nature and arouses suspicions. Why not try the magic of great Sage Frake?
Sage Frake ain't here, lady. Not yet.
Are you certain you wish to learn witchcraft? It would honor me to assist one such as you, but are you sure?
Yeah. What do you got? Curse Weapon. Spell from the Demon Penetrator's soul. Strengthen and curse his right-hand weapon. Symbolizes the huge sword wielded by the Penetrator, which has cut down many warriors who attempt to slay the demons. So this is a weapon buff. But you need 3 spell slots to equip it. Not miracle slots, spell slots. You have Ignite. This is the spell that Scurver was using, the close-range fire explosion, I believe. Spell from Demon Armor, Spider's Soul, generates large flame, extremely rudimentary type of fire magic. This is from the Dragon God's Soul, which we've already used, I think. A spell mimicking the raw power of the Dragon God. Sultan of Chaos. Its devastating flame is impossible to control. So, the Dragon God apparently also has an alternate title. So that's what Yuria can give us. Let's talk to her.
Once, I lusted after the power offered by demon souls. I ventured through the fissure into Boletaria, but became trapped in the Nexus. Then the king's executioner Meralda chained me up inside that tower. My thirst for demon souls is no more. On the contrary, I find such power dangerous.
Oh, but you'll gladly take the,
Do you know Yurt,
Yurt.
the silent chief? He dons pitch-black armor and a helmet with 2 sharp spikes. Yurt's presence in Boletaria has resulted in the death of many a great hero. Whatever his motives may be, he is a grave danger to us all. Do watch out for him. I cannot bear to think of harm coming to you.
Okay, so we've seen Yurt on the loading screens.
Frake wields a different type of magic from my witchcraft. Frake's magic stems from an understanding of the essence of the demon soul, while my witchcraft merely channels its energy. If the demon is cursed, so shall be the witchcraft. Frake's power comes from human potential, while mine is a dark, dependent art.
Okay, so Frake's, whenever we rescue him, we'll see he offers more traditional magic spells like Soul Arrow and stuff like that.
If the demon is cursed, Frake's power comes.
Okay. Thank you, Yuria.
If you're ever in need of witchcraft, speak to me. It is a dark art, but it is all that I can offer.
Thank you, Yuria. So we have quite a bit of souls. You are still going to be a jerk to us.
What do you want, brute? I have no use for miscreants like yourself. Away with you.
Away with you. Okay. 394. Let's see. Anybody else? Crestfallen, we haven't spoken to you in a while.
Well, you found yourself a demon soul, did you? I'm impressed. Yes, indeed I am. Stay the path, and you will soon be a monster yourself.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Can't you see you've fallen for their trap?
Whose trap? What are you talking about?
You. Have you seen my corporeal flesh? Has my body gone rotten? I'm sorry. Please leave me alone.
No. Crestfallen's not feeling so great, guys. Well, LMAO, you feeling like Snape today, I see.
Oh, is that you again?
Keith Urbane.
Do you have
Do you have any miracles you can teach me? No. No, he does not. That's unfortunate.
Yes, I see. I certainly can. But you must remember this.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, thank you. Alright, so what another thing we are going to do is I think we should be at pure white world tendency at... Yes, okay, great. So we can go to another little secret area. Patches, you have anything else for me?
I have some precious new stuff.
Ah. What do you got, Patches? Sticky white stuff. Patches, I do not want your sticky white stuff. Okay. So this is something that commenter Vorpalgel pointed out to me. She mentioned how the cat's ring is in this game. I said it wasn't. So it's in this game. It's not in Dark Souls 1, but it is in Dark Souls 2 and 3. I think it's changed to like long tail cat ring or something like in one of the other games. But really weird. I thought that it wasn't in this game because it wasn't in Dark Souls 1. And that maybe Dark Souls 2 was whenever they were like, hey, let's give a ring that reduces fall damage. But nope, it was in this game and then skipped Dark Souls 1 for whatever reason. Fragrant Ring's pretty good. But unfortunately, because we play so much in soul form, it doesn't really behoove us. We basically only have one ring slot, and that's usually going to be going toward either the Thief Ring or the Ring of Great Strength. I'm just making sure I put everything up so I can switch my ring back. Patches, or Thomas, relax. Alright, put our Thief Ring back on. Yeah, it's crazy that they give you your two best, arguably best rings in the game on the very first level. Make sure no one's here. I don't think anyone's here. We do have some friends that show up here later, but they are not here now. Yeah, okay. But yeah, Yuria mentioned Yurt, the Silent Chief, to be very careful about him. And, oh, we gotta do our Nexus Shuffle. Sorry, I wasn't explaining what I was doing. Because we don't want to lose our body in World 1. We still want to keep that at pure white world tendency. Okay. So let's go back up there and grab that soul, or the bloodstain, and the souls on it. So watch out for Yurt. So Yurt is an interesting character. I guess I'll talk more about him whenever we actually encounter him, which will be soon-ish. I need to see how long I've been streaming. I might do this last little section in World 1 and call it here, or call it there. And then continue on with World 3 and 5 next stream. So let's do this little section, and this is unlocked from, again, world tendency stuff. Let's level up real quick first, though.
Then
Bum, bum, bum. I wonder if I can get to... So it's 14k to level. So it would take a lot to get magic to level 18, so I can use it or use the Talisman of Beasts. I don't think that's happening in New Game, unfortunately. I think I'm good with having Strength at 23. I could maybe up Vitality and Endurance to 30. Let's get Strength to 25. And then we'll start bumping Vitality and Endurance to 30. And that'll probably be our levels for this character. Alright, so back to World 1, and specifically 1-1. Have a little bit of an adventure to go on here. And I don't know if it actually gives us the notification or not. It does not. So we are at Pure White World Tendency. As you can see, big shiny Boletarian Palace, Archstone. So one of the things that is unlocked at Pure White Tendency, also we do a lot of damage. I think that was a counter hit too. Oh, look at that! This gate is open. So we head over here. It's a crystal lizard. I'll try to get him first. Lock on. Okay, got the crystal lizard. Shard of hardstone, not ideal. Alright, there we go. Oops, press circle. Yeah, it's crescent moon grass. So this is the execution grounds. We got some crucifix there. We have some gallows. Makeshift gallows. Bunch of bodies laying around here. So someone wanted to take care of some of these rabble rousers. A lot of black phantoms here. Double kill. One thing to note about this game that Dark Souls 1 addresses is you can get very easily stun locked just from getting hit from anything. And in Dark Souls 1, they introduce a stat called Poise, which will reduce the I won't say chance, but the higher your poise is, the harder the attack must be, like a stronger the attack must be for it to stagger you. So it's a way to prevent getting stun locked. Hello. Oh, that was close. Okay. Here is a spooky lady. We've seen her on the loading screens. This is Executioner Meralda. Sorry, Meralda. She is no more. We get the Executioner set, well, the Binded set, rather. Unfortunately, in this game, it is female only. Yep. But we'll read the description here. Binded hood. A pointed hood which covers the entire head. It's made of leather and scraps of cloth. The leather straps are wrapped around the neck. In Boletaria, they were worn by executioners, especially Executioner Meralda, who was known for her lunacy and beautiful voice. Armor crafted, leather straps are wrapped around the armor's width and breadth. Okay, so it just says more about Meralda, ironically being a psycho, but she has a nice voice. Now this is Demon Souls platforming. And I'm already in soul form, so that's good. We're gonna poison resistance. We might be using that later on. Let's just walk on here. So, we need to get down to that platform right there. Thankfully, these beams are positioned in the same orientation. So, if we just walk off this one right here where it's broken. Woo! Nope! I might be dead. Yep. God. Oh, the platforming. I couldn't even... I landed safely, but when I turned around, it shifted my character just slightly enough to go off the rail there. Maralda is dead, though, so she doesn't respond. Those black phantoms do, I think? I think they do. I'm just gonna run by them. If they do respond. I'm pretty sure they do. I know our crystal lizard's back. Yep, they do. Shard of Sharpstone. Again, not what we want, but we'll take it. Excuse me, gentlemen. Scoot right by you. And yeah, no more Maralda. She is a one and done. So what I need to do is just approach this beam with a bit more straightness, straight on maybe. That might be better. There we go. Colorless Demon Soul. Are these the things that you need from, Yeah, though, okay, these are the Primeval Demon Souls. Okay. I thought it was from, I know they drop them, the Primeval Demons. The things that look like the... crap. I think I'm dead. Nope, I lived. Okay, I'll just drop here. Now this is too heavy to carry. So we need to put on our Herculean Strength Ring. And just make sure we have 86 points. Okay, good. We got the whole set. So this is the brushwood set. This is the heaviest, I believe the heaviest armor in the game. That's why we couldn't pick it up all in one go. Also, please enjoy the climbing here. And it's probably not a proper Demon Souls playthrough if you didn't fall at this point here. What a thrill. I forget the other lyrics. Something shining in the night. What a thrill. Da-da-da, searching for you. What a thrill in my heart when you're so supreme. There we go. Da, 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 da. Thank you. Thank you. All the crescent grass you could ever want. Damn, that's a long ladder. You're right. That's why I was singing the Snake Eater song. But that is it for this little section. I think it's going to send us back to neutral world tendency since I killed Maralda. But I'm not 100% sure. She may not count. So, we'll find out here in a second. Zip on back to the Nexus. But I might, if I can, I might put on some of the brushwood. Just because it looks pretty cool. It's the set that, so yeah, we'll go over the lore of this armor set here. Brushwood helmet. This old helmet was long ago held by the Boletaria royal family. It is excellent for staving off flame. Recently, Bior of the Twin Fangs has been known for wearing it. Its heaviness slightly impedes stamina regeneration. So, I think it's pretty commonly held that that body down there in the Executioner's Pit is possibly Valorfax, because we would assume Twin Fangs, they might wear the same armor. Maybe not. So, that could have given us the indication of Valorfax's fate. I don't think there's much else to tell us what happened to him in the game. And unfortunately, we can't say, hey, Bjor, we found your exact armor set. Whoop, my dude's jiggering out right there. We found your exact armor set in the Executioner's Pit. So, but it looks cool. Cool, like a Roman centurion. Oh, wow. Just switching that on puts me over. What am I at? 29? Yeah. But if we put on the Herculean or the Great Strength, oh, we have to deposit some stuff. Hold on. Sorry, Thomas. Just rolled into your stuff there.
Sick about you.
He was worried sick about me too. Sorry, Thomas. You needn't worry. Oh, the large brushwood shield also. An old large shield, Boletaria before especially good at fending off flame attacks. Okay, so same basic description. I put up this, the binded set, because I can't even wear it. Probably put up the brushwood gloves, binded boots, brushwood leggings. Anything else? But yeah, the colorless demon souls. These are used to upgrade certain special weapons. So let's, real quick, look at the description on that. The soul of a primeval demon. You don't feel any power from it. Grants the holder a large number of souls when used. Alternatively, it can be made into spells, miracles, or weapons. So let's see if Mr. Urbane over here can make something cool out of it.
Do you have...
No.
Yes, but you must...
Maybe Uria? Let's check Uria. I kind of do want to wear at least the helm and chest of the brushwood stuff.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure, Uria. No. Okay. Well, I don't know if that description is just misleading. Maybe Frake can make a spell with it. But I know for a fact they're used at upgrading the special weapons, like the Moonlight Sword. Maybe Dragonbone Smasher? Let me see if... I think only Ed can do it, though. I have to be carrying it, too. I'm not going to bother looking at it now. I might, maybe when I'm offline. Let's put on the Ring of Great Strength. Okay. we can fast roll like this. What does it actually bump our quit burden? So if we go over 80 or 41 with the Ring of Great Strength on, that's when we start fat rolling. I wonder. Do some fashion souls here. $44. So if I change the helmet, nope. It must be a different number than I'm thinking of, unless I think I'm a little over it. So there we go. Yeah, it's 50% of your total. And this is kind of silly looking. I don't know. Maybe I can, let me take... Tempted to put the coronet on. I don't know how much it actually increases your max MP, though. Put on the official cap.
We are in...
How much is it? Oh, that's a decent amount. But it's still, I'm only going to get one cast of God's Wrath.
I was what?
He's worried sick. Alright, so we'll roll with this for a bit. Put the fluted armor up. And we just won't have our thief ring on. It's fine. If we need to, we'll switch to the black leather stuff.
We are in.
Temple knight looking guy now. Let's see. Anything else I want to do? I can maybe pop some souls and get another level up. Let's do that. And then we'll call it. We'll do the storied soul heroes. I think this is 4K. Yeah. And how much do I need, Miss Maiden? For a single level? 16, okay. Well, let's pop one more. And we'll just have a little extra. Yeah, let's bump this up. Equip burning by 2 points. Yeah, we're a pretty interesting looking character now. got a creepy demon soul's face. Somewhat. That'll haunt your dreams. That's the spookiest thing in the playthrough so far is my character's face. Anyway, that'll do us for tonight, guys. I hope you guys had fun. A little shorter this time, but next session I should be able to go. I'll probably work on some more of World 3, and then probably start on some of the areas on World 5. But I hope you guys had fun watching. I had fun playing. And until then, I will see you all next time. Alright, bye-bye.